Looking for the hottest podcast on the internet? Well, look no further. We've got what you need.
The hottest podcast out.
Not just out here for the streets, but for everybody. They're here for you.
They're so entertaining, and they talk about real life issues. They're super entertaining, they're energetic, and I really enjoy listening to them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go. Welcome, everybody, once again. The Jet and Mike podcast is back in your sound waves, through your speakers, and I am super duper excited, guys. Oh, today's going to be such a great day. Such a great day. It's such a great show. It's beautiful. And Jet, talk to your public, brother.
Man, it feels good to be back, man. I forgot what it felt like. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about this all day, man. I got goosebumps right now. I'm not gonna lie.
The first chill, the opener, you know,
Yeah.
when you hear it, and we got new openers.
We got
man.
new opener, man. We got a little bit of new everything going on, don't we?
We totally turned the Jet and Mike podcast upside down. It's a whole new deal, and I mean, it's season 2. It's
Season
brand new,
2.
and we have so much planned for you guys this season. Thank you so much, first and foremost, to everybody that is taking the time out to listen to our podcast.
I want to tell you something. I got on YouTube today.
Uh-huh.
You remember the Faithful 15 I was talking about?
Uh-huh.
26.
Whew! 26.
Get your numbers up.
We are moving out here in the
Get your
world.
numbers up,
Moving
man.
out here in the world.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is, I don't know. I feel like we should have a special treat for like once we get to like 50 subscribers or like, you know what I mean? We'll discuss that.
Like
but
like strip teasing and like getting yourself in some chocolate juice sauce.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
okay, let's.
Yeah.
I was thinking gravy, but you know,
yeah,
we're not. You know,
Gravy kind of hot though, man. You gonna burn yourself.
yeah, Blake did it once.
Oh.
He went slip and sliding into. Anyway,
If Blake can do it, we can do it.
we can do it. Well,
We got you. No, not necessarily because I can't do a pull up to save my life. I can't do
But
a
man,
pull-up to save
all
my
right,
life.
So one of the new things that we've got going on this season is we're actually incorporating weekly guests, and our first guest is in the building with us today. And I can't tell you how excited I am right
My
now.
gosh.
I
I'm
can't tell you.
hyperventilating over here, guys.
Yeah, no, the mic is going crazy right now. Calm down, brother.
Oh.
This is not only, I'd like to call a local celebrity, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 years best of Springfield, Illinois Times. If you guys know the Illinois Times, they put out a special edition every year, the Illinois Times best of. 3 years running.
3 years running.
One half of the best radio show
In all of Springfield.
in Springfield,
And
Illinois.
surrounding areas. Get it right. Surrounding areas as well.
Proud to call her my friend.
Mm-hmm. Proud to say I went to her house. You ain't been that
I
far yet.
haven't been there.
Ha.
I'm trying to get in
Ha.
there. Need that golden
Ha.
ticket. I hear she is a great wife. I haven't met her husband, so that's why I got to say I hear until I hear his half of it.
Oh, my God.
And what I know of is a great mother.
Mhm.
Everybody, welcome to the show, Miss Dina Michaels.
Thank you, guys. I am so honored to be here. You have no idea.
Oh, it's a treat for us. You know, we
A
had to
couple
pull
up
in
and
this,
coming young bucks
Oh.
like yourselves.
Oh,
trying.
man.
we had to pull in the special favor for this one. She got off the couch, out of
did.
bed, just for us. She's got her
I got
her
that
tea
Christmas
here.
time cold.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go, man.
She's got the tea here. Well, of what we
I've
think
got-
is tea. I don't know. It's
I
a
swear,
titanium cup.
Lemon.
Oh,
Oh.
lemon tea.
Nothing but
Ooh.
lemon in here.
Nothing but lemon.
Sure
And a
about
little
that?
bit of vodka.
Oh, there you
Kidding.
go. But no, welcome to the show, D.
Thank you so much for having me, you guys.
Thank you so much for coming out, being our first guest of season 2. That's a distinction and a great
It
honor.
is.
I'll do just about anything for you guys.
Whew!
Just about.
Just about.
She bought us McDonald's, so that
She
goes
did.
pretty far.
She bought us McDonald's and got us gift cards too. I mean, I can't.
Well,
My afternoons are set for the next
I know, right?
week.
you guys
I
work
think,
hard.
So. But you know, so for those of you guys who don't know Dina, you know, we'll talk to her a little bit and get to know her. So let people know how long you've been doing radio.
I've been doing radio since, oh my gosh, I don't even want to say. I started in Columbia, Missouri
Okay.
in 1998,
Oh wow.
part-time.
Mhm.
And then they were getting rid of, do you guys know Delilah?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, yeah.
So they were getting rid of her. They weren't going to pay to keep the satellite going or whatever. And they pretty much grabbed me out of the production studio and they were like, you're going to host this love song dedication show.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I had no kids, knew nothing about relationships except the bad ones I'd been in. And I was supposed to act like this mature woman. I was like 23 years old, and they made me do this like love song dedication show. It was my first full-time gig in radio ever.
Wow.
Man.
And then I moved here. Well, I moved from Columbia to Rockford, Illinois, and then from Rockford to Springfield in 2002.
Okay.
So
And is that when you hooked up with Dave when you got here?
Yep.
When you first got here?
yeah, and it was pure luck because they were looking to move on from the girl that was on their show. And I was looking to move down here because my boyfriend at the time had just gotten a job down here. And so I called the only contact I had in Springfield, which was a guy that used to work up in Rockford. He was the program director on his way out.
Wow.
So I sat down, I met Dave, we hit it off, and then I never heard anything again because the program director was just kind of moving on. So that little job search thing just kind of got lost.
Yeah.
Right.
And so Dave only called as what was going to be just a courtesy call, just to say, hey, I don't know what's going on right now. We lost our program director, so I don't think we're going to be hiring anybody right now. But when he called, I was so excited to hear from him that I was like, oh, yeah, hey, do you need me to come back down? I'll come back down anytime you want. And so he was like, yeah. So I sort of forced my way in a little bit.
Right.
But it ended up for the best.
Now-
So it was good.
Obviously.
Was radio something that you always knew you wanted to get
Always.
into?
Yeah. I wouldn't say always. I would say from the time I was 15 on. And when I was 15, I was shy.
Yeah.
So I didn't really quite know how I was going to handle the whole talking into a mic.
Right. What was
but-
what was it at that age that really grabbed you? That
Loved music.
Mhm.
But I also loved the communication aspect of it. I mean, I was kind of a weird kid. Like, I loved listening to the radio, but I would like make my own radio station. Like, I would record.
Yeah.
I would make my friends like play radio DJ, and we'd record stuff. But I also like I would interview people. I loved Oprah. I was kind of weird. So yeah,
15
I
and
knew.
loving Oprah.
Right.
Yeah, and so
There
when I
you
got
go.
to school, I started working at the college radio station there, where you just kind of, I mean, you're just getting your feet wet and kind of learning the ropes and doing that whole thing, and then started interning at the place I ended up doing the soft rock dedication
Nice.
love
Wow.
song
Beautiful.
show.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, what if you had to pick one thing? What do you think? Would you say is your favorite thing about doing radio?
Oh, that is a good question. One thing I didn't realize at the time when I started how far the reach was and how positive the impact can be. I'd have to say I completely underestimated that. And then when I started realizing what you can do with those airwaves and the people you can affect, that started to become my favorite thing.
Sure.
Probably the first year we did the CMN Radiothon
No, most definitely.
really woke me up to the power of radio. It sounds cliche,
Yeah.
because before you just think you're entertaining people, and if they like the song you're playing or if they like the person you're talking to, but it goes much deeper than that.
Yeah, that's total. Moving away a little bit from professional Dina, let's meet personal Dina.
Oh boy.
So,
You guys have already met her. She doesn't like everybody.
first and foremost, just give us a briefing of what's a day like in the life of Dina Michaels.
Okay. Well, if I'm being totally honest, I have worked it out to where I get to see my kids in the morning before they go to school. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but that was super important to me a few years ago. A few years back, I took a few months off to work at a nonprofit in town, and I realized I didn't want to miss that part of my kids' day. It's pretty important. So I do that. Come back in after the morning show, come and do production, and then I do middays on the Wolf. Show prep. I wrote a beauty blog today, even though I'm on vacation.
Oh.
Put that up.
There you
Oh
go.
man, we gotta check that
dedicated.
out.
Beauty blog.
Everything you want to know about beauty products and yeah,
Hey, let it be known, Mike Jones keeps himself very manicured.
you do.
Yeah,
Both of you.
He's
I have to
actually
say.
tried to He tried to drag me along to get a mani and pedi one time. And
Bro, I'm
Did you
telling
really?
he can't stress to me enough, and correct me if I'm wrong, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
He can't stress to me enough how well they treat you and how therapeutic it is.
Ooh.
And I've heard that. You know what I
I
mean?
can
I'm
see
not
that.
dismissing that. But
So good.
It's the same for
I'm
women.
just
Why
weird
wouldn't
about
it be?
feet, man.
So-
Like I don't
I
like
am too.
touching them. I don't like people touching mine.
I don't
wanna
like
look
touching
at
my
them. I
own
don't wanna-
feet.
That's how I am.
You guys
and
are
I
weird.
I'm like,
I
ugh.
massage my own feet all the time. Check this out. You need to go. We all three of us together as a treat for this. We need to go and get pedicures.
There we go.
I don't even want you guys to see my. Every time I apologize to the person doing it,
That's
there's
how
going
I
to have to
am.
be a screen or
That-
something
look,
between
all
us.
right,
my
there we
God,
go.
you guys
That's
are
it right
weird.
there.
You guys are so weird.
If as soon as we get
Let's just stick with
50,
manicures.
as soon as we get 50 subscribers on
Oh,
YouTube,
yeah. There you go.
and I'm saying this right now, and Michael, we will shake on it, and Dina is a witness to this. The moment we reach 50 subscribers, we will go, and whoever that 50th subscriber is, I myself personally, Justin A. Lee,
he gonna drop the middle.
aka Jet, will treat that 50th subscriber to a mani and pedi with Mike and myself.
Yeah,
So
no
there you
doubt.
go. Now it's said. Now it's set in stone. All right,
Shook on
there
it.
we go.
Good
Shook
deal.
on it, Dina. You
I'll
saw
take pictures.
Yeah.
Dina will take pictures.
No, you need to be in the chair next to me because obviously you got some.
with her screen up, getting
Yeah.
her feet done.
Don't look at me.
Obviously, it's like you got some rapscallions down there or something. Jeesh. But anyways, so no. What's home life like with Dina? Like
I forgot that part.
Once
We
you put
got
the
off
mic
topic.
down and stop being famous.
Well, I've always said this. It's as soon as I leave this building, I'm not Dina Michaels anymore. I'm just Mom or Dina or I just
Mrs. Bridge.
sure. Yes, Ms. Thank you.
Excuse me.
So I go home. I do laundry. I clean up the house. I pick up the kids. I don't make dinner. You know that. I'm not the cook in the family. It's just, I'm so. I don't want to call myself basic. I'm not.
You're far from basic, but you're a
Thank
mom.
you.
To be
Yeah.
and to be perfectly 100 with you, I think that's the thing that really I don't know about Jet, but for myself, that's really what attracted me to you, like in the friendship.
Yeah.
Like after like all the walls came down and
Yeah.
the insecurities and we actually met, it was like, man, it's like she's really just normal. Like, cause like coming in, like the person that I interned with coming in was like, look,
Yeah.
we got Liz Willis. She's queen. Don't F with her. Don't get on her bad side. She basically runs the climate. She
That's
controls the
true.
climate of CRG. But it's like, but down the hall, there's Dina Michaels. And she's up and coming in this. And she kind of running this. And you kind of want to stay on her good side too. And I was like, okay, so that's a lot of pressure. And I'm usually cool with women. I'm calm. Come on, Big Mike. I'm cool, calm, and collected. But I'm not gonna lie. When the first time I actually ever talked to Dina, I got sweaty pits.
No.
Sweaty pits.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, because I was just like, it's Dina, and I don't want to say
Oh,
something stupid.
stop it.
Yeah, no,
ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I think it was the realness. And you can see that with Dina. For those of you that don't know, she'll keep it 100 with you all the time, but that's negative or positive. But moving
Right.
on from that, or kind of
That's
not
part
even
of
moving
it.
on, just kind of tying it in. So you have two kids,
Yes.
in which I've had the privilege of meeting one. I've been around both of them, but your youngest,
One doesn't talk so
Asher,
much if
yeah,
he doesn't
he's-
feel like it.
He's not, which there's a great video on Facebook that at
Right.
the end of this, if Dina wants to give you her Facebook information,
I have
you
to
need
say,
to go
he is
check
just,
it out.
he's so naturally funny. He floors me.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
the
The
great
youngest.
kids. But so the kids, and we don't have to say their names if you don't want to, and I'll let you say it.
Oh,
if
I
you
say
want
it
to.
on air.
Oh, okay.
Xander and Asher.
Xander and Asher. Xander is the oldest one,
Yeah,
correct?
he's
And
almost 9. He'll be 9 on Christmas Eve.
And then Asher is 6.
6.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, two of the, I would have to say, best kids that I've had the
Oh
privilege
my
of being
gosh,
around.
that means
They're-
everything, Jet.
They're night and day.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
They're night and
Absolutely.
day. Now tell us, Dina, as a mom, like how like your normal, your not normal, your typical day as a mom, just like
Right.
how does that go? How
The oldest, and it also, just to say something about, and I know we've talked about parenting philosophies before. I am such a firm believer in let them be who they are.
Right.
You know, it's your job, of course, to mold and shape them, teach them right from wrong, but just figure out who they are and let them roll with it and help them make it happen, because they came into this world with their own perspective, their own ideas, and that I didn't see it coming. Just how when I found out I was having a second boy, I was like, boys, they're gonna roll around together, which they do, but I saw them as more like one entity, kind of like growing up, and they are completely different, but it works. And one is just super physical. He's sensitive, but he's got this like tough guy, you know.
Yeah.
He's always got to be like, I don't know how to describe him. He's sensitive, but he's also very in touch with how he presents himself at all times. And it's very important to him. And while he's like a leader on one hand, he cares very much about what people think of him and how he treats people and that kind of thing. And then on the other side of things, he's just very physical, athletic, nonstop, loud, crazy boy. And then you've got my youngest, who is still a little bit of an enigma. He is surprising us every day. He is so freaking funny, but he's sly about it.
Yeah.
He's so quiet and so dry, and he doesn't work at it, which floors me. I don't even know how he does it. He loves to draw. He likes nothing sports like whatsoever. Like if he's watching the game with his dad and his brother, he'll start screaming when they start screaming because they're having a good time and he's going to go along with it. But he would much rather be like, when I take him to his brother's hockey, he's sitting there drawing Pokemon pictures is what he's doing. And like today, I took him down the street to meet a neighbor's brand new Chihuahua puppy. And he wanted the kid to come back and play with him. And he's like, I can't. I got to go somewhere else. So we walk home. He's quiet the whole way home. We get in the door and he goes, that was it? I went all the way down there just to watch a ball of fur walk around? At 6. But he's
6.
like that all the time.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that thing where he's constantly looking over his shoulder to see what people think. He just is who he is. He doesn't suffer fools. He doesn't care if you don't like him. But he's a sweet kid at the same time.
Yeah. He actually really is super duper sweet and nice. And when you sit down and talk to him, you really realize like he really is his own person. And just getting to know him, like it's really cool to see at such a young age that he's totally cool with just being him.
I hope he never loses that, because I feel like I probably had that when I was really young. And then by the time I got to high school and college, I was just a hot mess, just a rolling ball of constant insecurity and panic. Yeah. And I don't want that for him. I want him to just be like, yeah, maybe I don't fit in everywhere. Maybe I'm kind of a little quirky, and I'm just going to go with that.
Right. But show's winding down. So at least part one
can't be right. We're just getting warm. Getting warm.
At least part one of the show. I'm sorry, I'm game manager clock here. So the show is just winding down for the first part at least. So Dina, thank you for joining us for part one.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure, you guys.
We appreciate it.
Anytime, and I mean that.
And what we need you to do is, first and foremost, go click on part 2. What are you waiting for? We got some more good stuff. We got a great topic. Dina's going to stick around for topic number 2 with us and hang out for the second half of the show. So we want you guys to go listen to that. Then we need you afterwards to like both. Oh, I'm sorry, Jet Mike. And then after that, I need you to share this on Facebook with all your friends and tell them to subscribe to our YouTube and like our YouTube as well. So, guys, thank you so much.
And don't feel bad if you haven't yet, because Dina doesn't even know or remember if she subscribed. You might have.
Now.
We might have to go do
that.
that.
Pedicure.
But
alone. But I'll go with you guys.
But yeah, guys, stick around for part 2. We'll be back with more after this.
Yep.